Well, hey everybody. As we all know, the summer months can be some of the toughest and most challenging times of the year for bass fishing, especially here in the south where oftentimes the temperature is approaching 100 degrees. Today I want to show you a cool little rig to give you the advantage of putting more bass in your boat during these tough times. It's called the Neko Rig, and there's a couple different ways you can set this up. I want to show you an easy way you can do it. And well, first of all, you're going to need your regular old 5-inch stick bait, like a Cinco or a dinger type bait. This one happens to be watermelon red. A regular old 1 5/8 inch sheetrock screw. Now they do make worm weights, or you can use a nail, but as I found, the sheetrock screw works great and really stays in the worm good. And today I've got a 2/0 VMC wacky weedless hook. Now this one has the weed guard on it, as you can see there. You don't have to have that, but if you're going to be fishing around a lot of brush, you might want to put it on. The only disadvantage is you will miss a few bites this way, as opposed to just an open hook. Now, first of all, what you want to do, you're going to take your worm here, get your sheetrock screw, and on the head end of the worm, simply thread it on there, twist it a little bit, push it down till the head of the screw is up flush against the worm. As you can see, it can be a little difficult getting it in there. A nail is easier, but sometimes they can snag on something on the bottom and pull out. The sheetrock screw really stays in there well. Now you can use an O-ring around the worm, which I actually suggest doing, but I didn't have any on me today, and the worm will last a lot longer that way. All right, now you want to get your hook here, open it up, and right behind the head here, about halfway down where you have the little egg sac on the worm, get your hook facing the tail end of the worm. Put it in pretty deep. Bring it through. Let it sit just like this. Now this is a rig mostly fished on spinning tackle. I've got one set up over here, 6.5 foot spinning rod with 10-pound test fluorocarbon on it is usually what I use for this. Anywhere from 6 to 10-pound test is usually the perfect weight to give your worm the most action. And as far as fishing this, you're going to throw it out there, let it sink to the bottom. You want to keep a tight line. Now you can have slack while it's falling down. Once it touches bottom, keep your line tight there, or just a slight bow in it. And what you're going to do is just wiggle the end of your rod tip and reel in, letting it dance across the bottom, and it makes a really good action there on the bottom. It's dancing across like that, and jumping it over rocks, brush, whatever. It's really great for fishing around boat docks and getting back into corners where it's hard to get to. With the spinning rod, skip it back there towards the back and get underneath those shady places that the bass like to lay up in these hot times. Well, thanks for watching. Here soon, I'm going to be taking this out in the water and put it to the test and let y'all see what it can do. Thanks for watching.